Morning, strangers. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a fresh impression on the Jade Roller Cleansing Balm. I'm actually super excited to try this out, but also very nervous too because it's getting really hot here in Toronto, but I've been meaning to try this out. And this one right here, I had to write like notes on it just so I don't mess up any information. So basically it's $5.95 for 15 grams. Here it is again, just so you guys can have an idea. I've had this for a while, that's why it kind of looks beat up, sorry. So I just keep it in the tin that I purchased from LUSH. And basically the little beans that you see on there, they're made of mung beans, so they add a little bit of exfoliation in there. There's also marula oil, which builds elasticity, hazelnut oil, which is an astringent, and I think if I'm saying this right, it takes away like excess oil. Same with the peppermint oil. It gives you also a nice soft tingly feel, so it's very stimulating as well. There's also rice bran wax, so I find that rice bran wax adds like a little bit of moisture, but not to the point where it should clog your pores or anything like that. And what's cool about the cleansing balms is that when you wipe it off, you're supposed to wipe it off with some water on a cotton pad, which is why I have this. It basically activates the chamomile vinegar and rose water, so I can imagine that this is great for all skin types. So yeah, we're gonna try this out. I think because it's the morning and I don't want that moisture feel on it, I did bring my micellar water and this one from NYX. So let's try this out and hopefully it works well. I'll move that out of the way. So how I'm gonna do this is, oh god, my hair's on there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wipe it onto my face. It's just right, oh my god, and it melts right away, y'all. I'm actually really nervous, so I'm gonna just massage it all around my skin. And I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with my cleansing balm fresh impressions, but so far there's not one that I'm kind of like, ooh, I really like this. But the serums have been doing well. So even holding it, it's melting like crazy. Oh my god, and putting it on my skin, it's like, ah! Can you guys see this? Like how slippery it's getting? Kind of nervous. So I'm just gonna massage this onto my skin. I love the smell of it. I think there's also geranium oil in there. Oh, so I love the smell. And if you guys don't like putting oily stuff on your skin, trust me, I'm like that too. But hence why I am using this, because apparently if you use oil on your skin, it kind of sends like a signal to your oil reproduction saying, hey, you're building enough oil, you don't need any more. Another reason why I think with the last cleansing balm I started to break out was because my manager was telling me it could be because the product was building up a lot of my dirt and oil and bringing it up to the surface, which then causes a breakout. So what I'm doing right now is I just sprayed my cotton pad with some micellar water just so I can wipe it off. As I'm wiping it off, it does feel super refreshing. Takes away that oil, so I'm going to do that again on this side. And what I'm hoping for is, because it's the morning, I want to see how it sets onto my skin. I don't want it to be too oily. And I want to see if it oxidizes my makeup. That's another thing. I want to see if I can use this in the daytime as well. And mind you, I'm starting off with using the Jade Roller with a couple face demons, as Graveyard Girl says. So I have a couple like pimple here, so I kind of want to see if that helps. So as that's going away, I'm just going to grab this cotton pad, wet it a little bit, and then wipe that off. So it activates the rose water and chamomile vinegar. I love doing these impressions for you guys because then obviously like it teaches me a thing or two about the product as well. And I've noticed that with the teetotaler, a lot of people have been watching that. So it seems like a lot of people are interested in the naked cleansing world. So I'm gonna leave that to air dry. I'm gonna brush my teeth and then we'll put on some makeup and I'll let you guys know how it feels. Hey guys, so far I've only tried the Jade Roller for the morning, and I have noticed that I'm breaking out here, which could be my theory of what my manager was saying, that dirt is coming to the surface and just breaking out. So I really hope that that's the case, and if it is, then we shall see how the Jade Roller works throughout the rest of the usage. So it's nighttime right now, and I want to see if it can remove makeup. I know it sounds gross and I'm scared that it might clog my pores, but whatever. We're just doing this for review purposes, and if not, I will remove it with some cleanser later. But let's try it out. So I'm resting you guys on some towels, so hopefully this is okay. All right, so same rule applies. I'm just gonna apply it with my hands. Actually, no, I'm gonna rub this in. Now the cleansing balm, like all it says is that you want to use it on dry skin. So that's what I am doing. It's melting really fast. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can see the oil a little bit better. So I'm gonna massage that in my skin, massage it over my eyes. See if the makeup comes off. Ooh. Ooh, so the makeup does come off because there's a lot of oil. Can you guys see that? Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't burn my eyes whatsoever. Telling people that it doesn't take away makeup, but I guess it makes sense because it's oil. But, oh, sick. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab some. I will get my cotton pad so I can wipe this off. Okay, so I'm gonna wet a little bit of this cotton pad so I can wipe this off. Let's see how much dirt comes off of it. Okay. Oh wow. So it definitely removes makeup. I know this is gross, but it is what it is. I'm gonna do it again just so I can remove some more of the excess oil and dirt. Wow, that was actually pretty good. Very interesting. So this is how my face looks like after taking all that off. I think the only thing I'm gonna add now before I go sleep is some grease lightening on these nasty ass breakouts. And then I'm also gonna just put some micellar water in around my eye area just because I want to take away the makeup. But I'm not gonna put on moisturizer. I am gonna put eye cream on, but other than that, I'm not gonna put any moisturizer all around the face just because I don't want to make it too heavy. So we'll see how it feels in the morning. Oh, I'm so pissed off. Today I used the Jade Roller again, but it was very melty because obviously it's super humid out and I don't have AC. So I found that the easiest way to melt it was do 1 streak, 2 streak, 3, and then later just massage it all around. And because it's super humid, I know it says that it doesn't clog your pores, but I just can't help but feel like, ugh, feels gross. So what I did was I washed my face first, dried it, then put the Jade Roller on, at least for morning application, and then grabbed the cotton pad, dunk it in some water, squeezed it out, wiped it. I did that twice, and this is without any moisturizer or anything like that. I did put on some spotting concealer, so I want to see if the oil is gonna, you know, separate. But yeah, I'm just a little bit nervous using this Jade Roller, especially in humid weather. Maybe in the winter it's probably good. I might put it in the fridge right now, just so tonight when I reapply it at nighttime. It can be like a cooling balm sort of thing, so we'll see if that helps. It makes a difference, but right now it just feels like it's moisturizing, and luckily I washed my face prior. But I think if you were to put the balm on and then just wipe it off with some water, you'd still feel a little bit heavy. So just keep in mind that this morning I did wash my face first, dried it, then applied it on. So let's see how it goes, and then tonight we'll see how it feels, if the coldness helps the application, or if I prefer it in the fridge. I've been using it on and off, I'm not gonna lie. So this is how it looks like. I just showered, by the way, hence why my face is so red. But this redness is not from the Jade Roller, just thought I'd clarify that. But I'm just gonna put this on, use it today and also tomorrow, and then I'll let you guys know my final thoughts on it, because I just realized that I didn't do a proper outro on this product. But see, I'm just melting it on. It removes the makeup. Well, I just finished showering, so yeah. What I like to do is massage it on, and then I like to grab my face towel. Hopefully you guys won't fall. So my face towel, put it with cold water, and then just wipe off the excess. And I prefer wiping or putting this oil on when my makeup is removed, so my towel isn't that gross, but it does pick up some leftover dirty oil, which I do like. Just gonna wipe this again. Perfect. So I'm gonna leave that on, and then I'll use it again tomorrow morning, and then let you guys know my final thoughts on it. So stay tuned. I've been using it for at least a month now, and I have to say I do like it better than the one I did before. If you guys haven't seen that yet, it should be on my beauty related playlist, but it was on the teetotaler. But yeah, the Jade Roller, I felt like it did help with taking away redness. Mind you, I am wearing like a little bit of concealer here, but I had like huge red dryness patches here, and it was really good for keeping my skin clear, as I was saying, because with that peppermint in there. But I feel like in terms of cleansing balms, I'm still gonna do fresh impressions on the other ones, so stay tuned for that. But I feel like it's not really my cup of tea. Like, you know, putting on the balm, massaging it, grabbing a face towel, wet it, scrunch out the water, and then wipe. But if you're definitely looking for a packageless cleanser, then I highly recommend it. It does work well. I feel like even without moisturizer, my skin feels super like dewy and looks healthy, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't look dry or anything like that. So I highly recommend it if you guys are looking for a cleanser that helps promote clearer skin but also tames away any redness. So if that's your kind of skin, definitely check this out. But would I repurchase again? Probably not, only because not because of the effects, but because of the kind of like, oh, how am I trying to say it? The technique of putting it on. And you know, like I'm the type of person that I like a little pump of liquid, putting it on, rinsing it off, and that's it. Because before I would use like cotton pads to like wipe it off, and then that was a waste, so then I transferred to face towel, but still not my thing. My only tip is that put it in the fridge, because I noticed that when you put it in the fridge and you put it onto your skin, it does help like depuff the skin a little bit. But also it lasts longer, because when I tried to not put it in the fridge, the moment I held it, it started melting. The moment I put it on my skin, some of the mung beans fell out. So sorry I don't have a proper thumbnail for this video, because I was just so excited to try it. And yeah, if I were to recommend it or not, I would. So anyways, as always, I try to post one vlog video and one beauty video per week, and then sometimes I do like a dating segment. So if you guys are interested in that and you guys want to support this Toronto gal, please do. And as always, oh god, I just ruined my own outro, but as always, I like talking to myself. That's not a lie. If you like what you see, hit subscribe. Bye, strangers.